Want to do something a little different versus just feeding them. We want to empower them and ask them to, to go back to school, to look at job training.
Savannah Feed the Hungry started in 2009 and is 100% volunteer-led.
Carl Gilliard, born and raised in the city of Savannah, Georgia. Since he was in his youth, he's always had the ability to lead those that he's in a group with.
Him and my son, they had a little band, and they did music. They were musical. I think they had the drum and the saxophone and the guitar, and they used to sing and play together. My younger sister, he began very active in the community. So then he got the young people together, and they had a ball team, and he worked very hard trying to get uniforms. He campaigned for uniforms. He got the young guys off the street playing ball and trying to teach them how to do the drum major.
He was well known for being in his high school's marching band and is still enamored with the idea of band so much that he named his annual award that he gives out to a selected community leader the Drum Major Award. Pastor Gilliard, as he's commonly known as now, has faced opposition in the past from being too vocal about the wretchedness and wrongdoing of Savannah's community leaders during his younger days that led him into serious trouble.
I didn't hear about, too much about what he was doing. I heard about the incidents where someone bombed his house and set his car afire, and those type of things. And it was all because he was trying to do things to help the community and help people. He was always had a big heart and a mind to do things.
All of these events are serious, but none may have been quite as serious as the times he had to persevere through during the recession.
When that was happening, I was probably in elementary school or in daycare.
How old were you?
I think I was probably 6, 5.
Oh, okay.
Pastor Gilliard was a longtime employee of Dan Vaden Chevrolet, and his life seemed to be going smoothly until he was called into his supervisor's office to be given some awful news that he was terminated from his job. The news shook Gilliard, and his family had to endure some serious and trying challenges.
It was some days I just tell mom, they say, I don't want to go to school. They say, why? And I say, people used to judge us. Oh, y'all ain't got no food in your house. Or, oh, you ain't got no shoes. And just for me to see myself now, I say, well, when that happened, it made us a better person and a bigger person to let that go.
Through these trying times, however, Carl Gilliard came up with Savannah Feed the Hungry. Think about that. In a time when everyone was in serious need, including himself and his family, Carl Gilliard developed Savannah Feed the Hungry in 2009. It didn't come without some mild form of backlash.
I remember one day, I overheard my dad talking to mama and saying, why you always give food to these people? We need this, we need it. And he said, one day we gonna have all this. We don't need to hold on to stuff. You gonna have it one day.
Throughout all of the issues, by 2011, Savannah Feed the Hungry had served around 10,000 families in need. Pastor Gilliard's family has been more than supportive of him, and as he created, through the power of God, as he says, a successful nonprofit organization. He's affected many people positively in the community and helped people feel as if they have a purpose and are of good use by having them as volunteers at Savannah Feed the Hungry. Not only does Savannah Feed the Hungry donate food, they donate clothing as well.
Things that people don't know is we do more than food. Sometimes we give the homeless soap and toothpaste and toothbrushes and stuff like that. We have a shower in the men's room where they could come and take a shower. And there's just a lot more things that's behind the scenes that we also do.
The building also has an area in the back that serves as a sanctuary for members of his church. His members are few and faithful, maybe a little too faithful.
I know I probably don't supposed to say this on camera, but I die for Pastor Gilliard. for all the things he did for me. You know, he came and got me. I feel like he came and got me from the slums. Like, he ain't never turned his back on me. He always been there since day one. He been a good mentor, a good pastor, a good friend, and I love him to death. I ain't gonna never leave his side. And I thank him for it.
In all seriousness, this just shows the effect he has on the community, especially the youth. His daughter Diamond plans on taking her father's spot as CEO of Savannah Feed the Hungry once the timing is correct. I asked her what does she plan to do once she's within her position.
I want to expand Savannah Feed the Hungry. Not just 25 cities. I want it to go as far as we can reach, as far as they let us go with it. I want Savannah Feed the Hungry not only to be a Savannah thing, but an every place thing.
Carl Gilliard does a host of things, including hosting an event called Summerfest that's held annually in Savannah, Georgia. In 2015, he plans to have a host of old school artists, including En Vogue and many more. The event will be held July 25th through July 31st, and its purpose is to help donations of any kind be given to Savannah Feed the Hungry. He's also a member of and president of the Georgia Coastal Southern Christian Leadership Conference. This tie to the African American community is what inspired to take himself, his family, and church members to Selma, Alabama to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. It's undeniable the effect Carl Gilliard has had on the community. Savannah Feed the Hungry is doing well, but it still needs its donations and supporters.
At this time, he does not receive a grant from anyone. He is working on donation, money out of his own pocket, and whatever God put in the way.
If you'd like to donate, visit Savannah Feed the Hungry on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. and donate some food, clothes, or just your time to help the volunteers. The address is at 4011 Augusta Road, Garden City, Georgia, zip code 31408. For even more information, call 912-349-0774 or visit their website at www.savannahfeedthehungry.com. Your donations and time will be very much appreciated.